This is the AEW Dynamite Grandslam September 20th, 2023 full show results video which takes place at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York. The show started with a match between Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli versus NJPW Strong Openweight Champion Eddie Kingston, and it was a title versus title match. The result of this match was Eddie Kingston won the match by pinfall with a powerbomb, retaining the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship and becoming your new ROH World Champion. Post-match, Claudio and Eddie shook hands, and Claudio handed the Ring of Honor World title to Eddie Kingston and left. We go to Roderick Strong's hospital room where the Kingdom are trying to cheer him up, and Adam Cole arrives just as they're getting ready to leave, and they take the opportunity to remind him that they're coming for the ROH World Tag Team Championship. Cole is glad he's doing okay and he hates to leave, but he has to get going to be at ringside for Maxwell Jacob Friedman's title defense against Samoa Joe, and Strong slowly sits the bed up and tells him to just go. Back from the commercial, Christian Cage and Luchasaurus are interviewed, and Cage has a proposition for Darby, which is that he gets another title shot for the TNT Championship, in a three-way with Christian in the match, too, and Sting isn't allowed at ringside. The next match happened between Chris Jericho versus Sammy Guevara, and the result of this match was Chris Jericho defeated Sammy Guevara by pinfall when Jericho countered Shooting Star Press into the Codebreaker. Post-match, they embrace, and Sammy kicks Chris in the gentleman's area, he shoves Jericho down, and then enters Don Callis, and he and Sammy walk out together to deafening boos. Back from the commercial, Renee Paquette tries to interview Sammy Guevara, but Don Callis says all will be revealed on Rampage. They keep walking and run into Daniel Garcia, and Sammy wants to start something, and Callis says Daniel is money and keeps him separated. The next match happened between Jon Moxley versus Rey Fenix for the AEW International Championship, and the result of this match was Rey Fenix defeated Jon Moxley by pinfall with a Phoenix Driver, becoming your new AEW International Championship. Samoa Joe cuts a promo backstage, and he asks Max if he can feel it, a great celebration, a night of consequences. MJF has run his mouth and told the world about his grudge, and he should be prepared to hold it a little longer because he's gonna smash him pillar to post and finish taking what he was trying to take all those years ago. The next match happened between Soraya versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. During the match, Toni grabbed the green spray but Ruby took it from her, the referee distracted, and Soho tossed it to Soraya, sprayed, and tried to pin it, but Toni kicked out. Then Toni Storm kissed Soraya and hits the Storm Zero, but that was not enough, and then Soraya delivered nightcap finishing move, and won the match by pinfall, and retained the AEW Women's Championship. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Maxwell Jacob Friedman versus Samoa Joe for the AEW World Championship. During the match, we saw that Samoa Joe grabbed MJF into Coquina Clutch, and MJF almost slept, but then comes Adam Cole to motivate him, and he breaks the submission. In the final moment, we saw that MJF applied rope-assisted body scissors sleeper hold, and Samoa Joe faded out, and the referee stopped the match, and MJF won the match by submission, and also retained the AEW World Championship. Max hugs Paul long enough for Adam Cole to scurry in the ring and hide the tag rope, and Samoa goes after Adam but MJF gets in the way, and Joe offers him a handshake and Friedman hesitates for a long beat before accepting it, and Cole and Friedman stand tall in the ring together, and the show goes off the air.